Welcome to the Wager Makers Podcast with Webb and Schmidt.
Brick by brick, baby. I'm freaking out, Webb.
There be no man. Stupidity is going to be an asset. What a bunch of crybabies.
Welcome to the Wager Makers Podcast with Webb and Schmidt.
Brick by brick, baby. I'm freaking out, Webb.
There be no man. Stupidity is going to be an asset. What a bunch of crybabies.
Welcome to the Wager Makers Podcast with Webb and Schmidt.
Brick by brick, baby. I'm freaking out, Webb.
There be no man. Stupidity is going to be an asset. What a bunch of crybabies.
Welcome to the Wager Makers Podcast with Webb and Schmidt.
Brick by brick, baby. I'm freaking out, Webb.
There be no man. Stupidity is going to be an asset. What a bunch of crybabies.
All right, here we are, the Wager Makers.
We're back live.
I think we're live.
Live
on
and in person.
Facebook
Look at this.
and maybe Twitter and maybe YouTube right now. I think maybe it didn't work on Twitter, but it looks like we're on live on Facebook and YouTube right now.
All right. Look at us.
Even looking at ourselves right now on Facebook right now.
Nice.
Live. All
Nice.
right. Hello, my name is Steve Smith, and this is Rob Weber. Say hey, Webb.
Hello. What's up, Smith?
Hey, Webb. So this is a little bit of a test run. It's been a while since we've been here. We got some new bells and whistles to play with.
No
so
doubt.
bear with me while we're messing with the computer screen here and everything. This is going to be our new layout here. Please, I'm going to hit on comments over here. Hopefully some people are commenting and letting us know that they see us and they have questions. I know Deuce Bohannon had some big fantasy football questions for me last week, this week about he's got a draft coming up. I know how you feel about fantasy football, but hey, we'll take all we can get. We'll take all we can get, Webb.
Yeah. How old is Deuce?
Deuce is say mid-20s.
Oh, all right.
He's in law school age, just got married. Congratulations,
yeah.
Deuce and Claire.
Congratulations, but
He's with the young crowd. He's running with the young crowd.
Yeah.
So, Webb, what you been doing? I think it's been a couple of years.
Has it been that long?
Really done this regularly or something. I think we did like a test run a couple times here and there, but to see if we get back in the swing of things, it didn't work out.
It's funny, Smith. I just told you earlier, like I'm sitting at the same desk, the same exact spot when we first started it when they canceled the NBA. I don't know. I mean, was that 2020, 2021?
Yeah, something, man. I don't know.
Crazy.
And now today, Webb, we got green dildos in the WNBA. I don't know that's almost what brought us out of retirement. I think. Like, how can we not
have to comment on that, right? I mean,
how can we not come out of retirement? Hi, Marty Johnson. I see you.
Yeah,
say,
I saw
hey
that
guys,
too.
Welcome back. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for commenting. And Marty, glad to hear. I saw you not feeling well today. Hope you're feeling better, and hopefully you can make it to Turtle Bay and hang out for the game today. Webb. Saints action today. This is a coincidence. It's like a perfect storm. This wasn't even on purpose.
Yeah, this is a real coincidence, right?
Wasn't even on purpose, but we can't wait. Saints season's here. There's a lot of fans, little down on the Saints, little pessimistic. I say, screw that. It's the NFL. Anything can happen any year, anytime.
It's true. I mean, Kellen Moore's in town. How you feeling about that?
Well, I believe Kellen Moore is a good X's and O's man.
Yes.
And the players seem to like him so much so far. However, I don't get the feeling when watching him, and I said this when he first hired, he's done pretty good so far. I don't feel like a leader of men is in it. A leader of dogs is in that locker room right now. I mean, these guys are grown-ass men, tough guys from all walks of life. And Kellen Moore looks like the kind of dude that probably played quarterback at Boise or wherever he played. I think he looks like that kid. So, and he still looks like a kid. So I don't know how that's going to react. All the players seem to like him, but everybody's interviews before any real bullets start to fly are going to be, I love the new way they practice. They're quick. They're out, in and out. Maybe he relates to the young guys. I don't know. Hey, welcome Scott Weekly. And I guess it's purple dildos now. He says
we need Scott. Yeah.
Thanks, Scott. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. So I'm not We'll see. We'll see. But I tell you, we saw Shedeur Sanders yesterday, Webb.
Well, hold on. Let me go back to Kelly
All
real
right.
quick. I have some experience with him as when he was the OC for the – yeah, he is a kid. How old is he? He's is he 35 yet? I mean,
Maybe.
The answer ain't 40, right?
Right.
Leader of men, I guess I would agree with you there, but he's been in the locker room, so he's no stranger, especially a Cowboys locker room, which is probably as crazy a circus as it gets. The thing I would say, he's big on moving the ball, and stats-wise, you're going to be up there, but sometimes you need to run the ball to end the game type thing. You know what I'm saying? You got to grind the clock down. He's not big on that. So that's something
we've talked about it many times before, that some of these mastermind offensive geniuses don't necessarily do the right thing at certain times either. You know, remember, you know, the Mike Martzes of the world and some of these guys that are all the offensive masterminds tend to make a mistake every now and then, being a little too geniusy. Right. They should get back to Don Shula stuff every once in a while.
It's funny. We probably had the same conversation about Kellen Moore, 4 years ago when I was bitching about him as the Cowboys OC, probably. So,
yep, we'll see. I mean, we'll see. The real things fly today. By all indications of camp, it sounds like Rattler is going to be the starter.
That was my next question. Yeah.
At least in this first preseason game. But to me, that means that your draft was a failure.
Who did it get? Slow, or what his name is?
Shook is his name. He was
Louisville?
Louisville, correct.
He's he might be older than Kellen Moore.
Well, I think they picked him because he was older and they thought that he was going to be more NFL ready, because of his age. Even though he didn't really have all that many. He's one of those guys transferred 2 or 3 times, I think, in college. Played behind a guy or two. Yeah. So for them, I think they thought he would be the guy that comes in here more NFL ready. And so far, if he's not beating out Rattler, then that means that your draft wasn't. If Rattler's still the guy and he was in your locker room, then you should have taken like a linebacker.
To help him. Yeah, take a lineman, take the left tackle.
But speaking of which, go ahead.
Who's the third? Who's the number 3? Is that
they got relevant? The guy Hayner. Who Hayner and Rattler were kind of battling it out behind Carr last year. Nobody. When you have 3 quarterbacks in the room, you have 0 quarterbacks in the room.
Right. Where did Rattler go originally? Oklahoma.
And
then right to South Carolina, or did he stop somewhere else?
I don't know if he went anywhere mid-teen. He was certainly with Oklahoma and South Carolina.
Yeah.
And he was like coming out of high school, he was like a highly recruited dude.
That's what I was getting to. Yeah. He was a huge recruit. He seemed like I think he's from Vegas. He never really, a lot of those guys, they get the hype and they're here, they're pretty good, but they never, take it to the next level.
We'll see. Maybe a new quarterback, quarterback coach, new offensive mind could. Both of the guys seem to have the athletic ability you're looking for in a quarterback. Both guys can run a little bit. They're not just nobody's just a mobile, stand in the pocket passer anymore. And Scott Wheatley, I agree with you. And Marty, he does look like he's 12 exactly. And Scott Wheatley, I agree with you. I was watching the Giants game the other day, and first of all, you know how I feel about Jameis. He's a dog. I want him in my him in my locker room. I want him in my locker room every day.
That guy's going to make more money.
Played well.
After. Yeah.
Yep. Dart played well, and then even Russell Wilson. I know you're not a fan, but he's still a wily veteran at this point. If you build something around him, he can do something.
Well, he's better than what they've had for sure.
Yep.
I don't know. Oh, Allison Finn. Hey, Al.
Hey, thanks for joining us, Allison.
Yeah, love it. This is great.
Awesome.
What were we talking about? Yeah, the Giants. It's funny. We were out last night. Frank and Lisa actually had a pig roast for Lisa and Gwen's birthday. So I was with Rev G, actually. He was talking about, a couple of guys were like, dude, the Giants, look at Dart, look at this. And then Rev G, being the smart man that he is, like, listen, let's just relax a second. It's first preseason game. But I love Jameis. The other two, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Right.
They
both looked the part yesterday, whatever. But that's why I would get into Shedeur Sanders, and teams passed on him a million times. And look, I get it. It's first preseason game, whatever. But to me, you can tell when a guy is overwhelmed. Like the first thing you look at in a rookie quarterback is just if they look like they're completely overwhelmed in the situation, and he didn't look like that. He looked comfortable, which is understandable. He's been around pro athletes his whole life.
Right.
So I don't, it's one game. I can tell you after watching one game of him and no games of the Saints, I wouldn't have mind seeing them pick him in the third round, fourth round.
Well, I mean, you look at it like that, like why not? You said like the dude's been around the spotlight. His his name is Coach Prime. They don't even call him Dion or Coach Sanders. We've talked about him at length on past shows, but obviously he's not afraid of the limelight. So that's that's box A. So he certainly checked that. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure how good of a quarterback he can be. But hey, he started out well. Let's see if he can,
The funny thing is, I think in that quarterback room there, he might not even end up making the. I think they drafted the guy Gabriel ahead of him.
Yep.
And they have Flacco.
Yep.
And I think they had Pickett, but I think Pickett may have gotten some type
Pickett got hurt, and they signed the dude Huntley, the dude who was good.
Yeah.
So that's 4. I mean, I think he actually made a Pro Bowl. So that's 4 dudes right there. And you got Pickett, who was on who's been around. Not that he's, Joe Montana, but he's been in professional locker rooms for a period of time. So that's like 4, and you throw Pickett, that's 5 quarterbacks. That's a lot.
I mean, is a GM immediately going to say, okay, I picked Gabriel in the 3rd round and we picked this guy in the 5th round. We're going to send Gabriel out of here. And I don't think any GM is going to admit to making a mistake after a month.
No,
watching football. I mean, it's very hard for GMs don't like to admit that. That's what happens sometimes. The GM makes a pick and then they stick with them forever, even though they stink.
Not only that, the money is different, right? I mean, you're kind of on the hook for money with this quarterback, and it can't come back. But Gabriel's another guy. Wasn't real. I liked him. I think he started at Central
Florida.
Central Florida, and he was good. Then he got hurt, and I guess then he went somewhere, and then Oklahoma he was good, and then I guess Oregon last year. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Enough. Fucking enough. And then you got to go to Oregon last year. Come on. And you don't even win it. Like, I'm tired of these fucking guys, like, just going from one to the other because it's not good enough. There's a common denominator that's here, and it's not the coach. It's not the OC. Maybe it's you.
Right. All these guys aren't making mistakes in talent evaluation.
Right.
And deciding that you should sit behind somebody else.
Every program you go to is wrong.
Right.
So
anyway, after one game, I know it's one game, all that. Saints haven't even gotten the field yet, but I already, because Shuk isn't playing, hey Sharon, hey Deuce, what's happening?
Deuce.
You like that bucket hat? It's the only wager
Sharon.
makers. It's been so long. It's the only wager makers merch that I got left. This bucket hat. I've grown out of my shirts. I'm getting fat like a pig. Anyway. So after one game, but I'm excited today. I'm excited. I'm more excited about the Saints this year than I have been for a while, just because everybody's been kind of like, man, this is going to be a tough year. So I'm kind of being the anti that. I'm like, fuck that. We haven't played a game yet. You got a new coach. Once upon a time, Sean Payton was the new coach.
Yeah.
Nobody knew who he was. Drew Brees was coming off a shoulder injury, was going to be our quarterback right after Katrina. They turned that shit around in fucking no time.
Listen, and he was cut from a couple teams. It wasn't like Drew Brees was, some high.
Well, he was a free agent, and I think it was us and the Miami Dolphins were the only teams really even.
That's right, what it was. I think Saban was the coach.
I think it was.
Yeah.
So anyway,
who's the defensive coordinator?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah,
that's where I'm at with the Saints right now. We'll have to look that up. But it's not. But it's new because Dennis Allen's gone and he was running the whole show with the whole
thing. Right. I saw Cam Jordan had some type of
he had some kind of issue with the last year's like defensive line coach or something. He said that guy almost made me fucking leave the team.
Sharon, Smith's working the bucket hat. It's all right.
Well, Sharon hates the bucket hats. Yeah. Sharon hates the bucket hats, but Deuce Bohannon said he likes.
Listen.
Brandon Staley. So he's another dude. It's been is there no other coaches in the world? This guy's had 37 jobs. He's been a head coach. I mean, he's as bad as the college guys that go from 8 different teams. It's like, is there nobody else? No, there's no young hotshot. First of all, I wanted the Saints to get the Jets coach.
Oh, Aaron Glenn. Yeah.
Aaron Glenn. So first of all, I wanted that. So he would have had a defensive coordinator, but I think they wanted to go off and the Dennis Allen situation, and we don't want to have to sit here and talk about the Saints all day long, but the Dennis Allen situation was a bullshit from the beginning. Didn't work. He's a terrible coach. He's been a terrible coach for the Raiders. The only reason they picked him was because he was on the staff with Sean Payton. They thought they weren't that far away from continuing on with some success. And so they figured, well, we'll have some continuity and keep it going. But obviously that didn't work. He another not leader of men. In fact, I get the feeling he's a dud.
Yeah. And it's funny, Brandon said, like, these guys continually just prove they can't do it and then get hired again. Nice. Yep. It's a nice gig. It really is. Yeah. You know?
Yeah. Well, we've said many times the best gig in life is a former football coach, but these guys keep coming back and getting paid. So
did you see Jimbo wants to come back?
Yeah. But how old are these guys? How old is Jimbo Fisher?
I read it. He wasn't as old as I thought. I was like a little bit taken aback. Maybe I can pull it up real quick. But so the $75 million that he got for losing, does that go away if he takes another job or what? It wouldn't say in the article here.
I don't think so. I don't think so because he got fired. Got fired or he quit?
He got fired. He got fired by the Aggies in November of 2023.
So I think if you get fired, you keep your money. You keep your contract money.
Right.
You know, I would think. It might be a different story if you walk away, but that's why nobody walks away. They just do bad enough to get
Right. That's crazy.
Fired.
59. He's only 59.
Yep.
He looks fucking older.
Yeah. Well, he just seems like he's been around. I feel like I've been hearing about Jimbo Fisher since who was that? Who was that coach at the famous coach at Florida State?
Bobby Bowden.
Bobby Bowden.
Yeah.
Right. I feel like he was like coaching for Bobby Bowden.
Yeah.
You know? And then he was going to be the heir apparent to him, the heir apparent to, I don't know, Nick Saban something. I don't know what the hell's going on. But
yeah, A&M gave him $95 million.
Yep. Anyway.
It's fucking crazy.
We'll take this opportunity, Webb, to say, listen, it's about time we started getting some sponsors around here. If anybody thinks they have something to add to the show, thanks, Adrian. I see you out there. Thanks for checking in. If anybody thinks they have something to add to the show, we could use a producer, maybe a hot female co-host anchor.
Yeah.
We can fit one more square up in this.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Four corners.
Yeah. Yep. And then get another hot female co-host. Do you think you bring something to the table? Any sponsors, anybody wants to do any type of prize pools, anything like that, wants to bring some stuff to the show,
sponsor a pool,
let us know. We're here. Hey, Webb, in the words of the WNBA players, pay us what you owe us. Pay us what you owe us. That's how I'm going to start going.
We don't even make as much as a janitor.
Listen, we don't make squat, but it's about time that like don't get me wrong, we don't generate any income.
Right.
We don't generate any income, but pay us what
you
owe us.
Pay us what we deserve.
Maybe we should get a wager makers pay us what you owe us.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I bet they trademarked that. I bet the WNBA trademarked that shit though already.
Did you see that interview with Diana Taurasi?
Recently, I don't know which one.
But she said that janitors make more than them.
Yeah.
So she's just fucking ripping down janitors. Like if you're just a janitor doing some shit, and who knows how much janitors make? I don't know.
I don't know.
You're just catching shrapnel from
pulling up overtime.
Yeah,
just from women basketball players.
Right. Somewhere.
Right.
You're bopping the floor somewhere, and this bitch is talking shit. Like, what the fuck?
I thought we were past that kind of stuff. Like,
right.
the old
making an honest living. Come on.
Hey, Chad, what's happening? Glad some of our old friends are joining in here. So
it's great to see. Thank you, everybody.
And back when we grew up, it was always like, you're going to be pumping. Only in New Jersey is this the thing. You're going to be pumping gas if you don't fucking do something. Right. You're going to be pumping gas, but everybody outside of New Jersey doesn't. I don't think that's the same because nobody pumps gas.
Right. Exactly. It's funny.
Yeah. So, anyway, I just wanted to bring that up. Again, Saints kick off today.
Let's go back to the dildos, Smith. Why?
Yeah.
Why green?
I don't know. But Scott's saying they're purple now. I don't know. Maybe they're throwing. But I got to say that I do have to say this, Webb. I want to go on record.
Okay.
I want to go on record.
All right. People are listening.
We've been critical of the WNBA players, certainly when it comes to the money stance, when they lose millions of dollars and they're demanding more money and all that. I get that. This dildo thing is over the top. Even for me, even in the year 2022, it's too, like, you can't be first of all, you can't be throwing stuff on the court. We've said
that's number one, right?
You can't. It's dangerous. Whatever. I don't know. Where did this become acceptable to feel like you could you have the right to walk into a building with a green dildo.
Right.
Which, Webb, I know you go to most games with the blue dildo, but you keep it in your pocket.
I prefer the blue. The Cowboys dildo's got a star on it. Yep.
Yeah. You keep it in the pocket. Nobody's ever thrown it out onto the things. Yeah. There's Chad's busting. Chad's finally taking his chance to tell you everything he wants you to tell you about the Dallas.
Chad, dude, I told you it has to be blue and silver with a big star on it. Then I'm grabbing those dildos up. Jerry's going to mark them. Jerry Jones is going to mark them anyway.
Make sure they're not used. Right. Been washed previously washed.
Well, did you see the dude that got arrested? I guess he was the second dude or the third dude, and he just looked like some dude who's never left mom's basement, like kind of stringy long hair. And they said maybe someone paid him to do it, and I thought maybe is there like advertising on it? Is it just a plain green dildo? Does it say fucking, I don't know, Whole Foods on it, whatever the fuck? I don't know.
Scott says give it the sniff test. No thanks. No thanks, Scott. No thanks. Although some of those girls these days, the Sophie Cunningham is running wild on the she's the endorsement child these days that's getting all the dough.
Well, that's tremendous. I have it written down right under here and on my notes. She has a podcast now too, so that's just more competition for her. But she attacked the dildo. She's like, she just took it head on, wasn't defensive about it, didn't make any, whatever, stupid comments. So kudos for her, man. And just the WABA, I don't think we've talked about it since they've had Caitlin Clark, obviously, right? I guess she's only
not really. It's been a while. Maybe we were just coming in.
How can anybody be resentful of that chick? I mean, I get it, she's getting the highlights, but if you're in the league, I mean, the high tide raises all boats, man. I mean, that shit's on TV. She's
brought more eyes to the league than anything has in its entire existence, and they're still losing money. But you finally have something going on. Yeah, dude. I learned about Sophie Cunningham from your dad. Actually, he's the one that's the big.
She went to Missouri.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's the closest thing to viability, like sustainable viability that they've ever had ever. Crazy. And then, trying to tear it down is silly.
And they're basically trying to beat their ass every night.
Right.
So
it's funny. One of those girls from the Connecticut team, the last name's Mabry. She went to Manasquan High School.
Cool.
So she's one of the girls beating on a girl from Belmore's beating up on Caitlin Clark. So.
All right. So yeah, anyway, I want to go on record and say the dildos, cut it out. Cut out the dildos. It's not nice. We can talk fun of them for demanding more money if we don't think they deserve it. But when you're throwing stuff at them, that's silly. Over the top.
Right.
All right. Webb, I'm a fan of the Hard Knocks. So I'm going to make an early Super Bowl prediction.
Who is it this year? The Bills?
Buffalo Bills. That's my early Super Bowl prediction.
That's way to go out on a limb.
Yeah, I think the Buffalo Bills win the Super Bowl this year thanks to one episode of Hard Knocks. My new favorite team, the Buffalo Bills.
Well, don't they do one mid-season too? Are you going to?
Yeah, they do, but I've never watched that one. I've never watched that.
Just the first.
Yeah. Well, because come mid-season, there's actual football to watch. Why would I want? I don't want to watch the football reality. So right now, there's nothing. So I watch that. But then filmmakers are good, man. They make you fans of these guys.
Right.
They're home with their kids. They're folding up their clothes to go to camp. The little kids and the hot wife are like, "Oh, daddy, see you later. We miss you. We love you." And then they hop in their Lamborghini and head to camp.
Exactly right. Then they hop in a helicopter.
Right. Right. It's good stuff. Buffalo Bills. That's my thing. Well,
I don't know. I'm on the under on that. They're that window's closing.
Yep. All right. Well, one more thing I want to talk about. I was looking on this ESPN. What's coming on later today? I was trying to check out what channel it's going to be on and everything. And me and you have never talked about this. I don't even know if you know what this is, but it's come to my attention that this is starting to be like a craze that people are enjoying. And I couldn't hate it more. And I've never even watched one time.
Well, I'm sure I hate it.
This is called, I'm pretty sure you're going to hate it. If you know what it is, I'm pretty sure you're going to hate it.
I don't even know what it is, but.
The Savannah Bananas.
Oh,
Have you heard about these guys?
I saw
it's
something.
Kind of like, I would say it's like a Harlem Globetrotters.
That's correct.
Of baseball.
Yep.
I don't need it. I don't want it. Don't show it on ESPN. Don't take up 2 hours of an ESPN game. I don't need to see a guy on stilts pitching the ball. I don't need none of that. If you want to put that, put it on Nickelodeon. Put it on Nickelodeon. Do it like that they did with the Super Bowl that time where they had slime coming on the guys and all everything.
Yeah.
Do that. Put it on Nickelodeon. Watch it with your kids. But I got grown men, grown men saying, Smith, have you seen the Savannah Bananas? It's fucking awesome. And I say, you're a fucking idiot. A fucking idiot. Don't talk to me about the fucking Savannah Bananas.
See,
look at Chad.
Yeah,
Chad, listen, you have two daughters. You have two daughters. I get it. You go to the Savannah. I'm not
right.
Dissing
anybody. You go to Harlem Globetrotters once.
But if a grown man like Chad Arnold wears a Mexican wrestling outfit when his teams are on and goes and tells
that's who's a fan. That's the demographic.
That the Savannah Bananas are really awesome. Then I got a that's the guys I have a problem.
That's it.
And especially if they say they're better than the Yankees. Right now, they might be better than the Yankees. I agree with that.
It's funny. My kids were watching it. Lexi Devin and Lexi's boyfriend are watching it. They loved it. They had it on. Like, oh my God, this is great. So I did not watch.
All right. Anyway, I don't know what else we talk about. We kind of just got on this today, everybody, to kind of give a little test run of the live episode and see what it was like.
Well, I got another thing real quick.
Yeah.
Just for all the old guys out there, like you and I, old fat guys. You see Mariano Rivera tore his Achilles or something yesterday? Can we stop with the old guy shit? Can we fucking stop, please? Go play. You can't even play pickleball. Buddy of mine here played pickleball, tore his ACL.
Bring them all out. Let them sign autographs.
Right. Toss the ball.
On the uniform. Put on the uniform if you want. Right. Let them go out, sign autographs. Let everybody get to the access.
Right. Bring everyone out onto the field. Right. Come on.
I have to watch Mariano. I saw him get a base hit yesterday even. He didn't even do something. I don't know what part of the game he did his Achilles on. Maybe it was him trying to run to first base, which he's never done in his whole fucking career, and now he's at the All-Star game doing that.
Right. Old Timers Day or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Enough with old guys trying to be young guys. You have this vision, not that I'm a Yankee fan, but the dude come out to Enter Sandman or whatever it was, this dominating crazy thing, and it was tremendous. Now now he's an old guy who can't run to first base. Just stop.
Yep. Oh, we got a question. Deuce Bohanna. So Deuce, let me tell you something. Deuce is been busy planning a wedding. He's not keeping up on the things. He's got a wedding. He just had a wedding, Vegas wedding, beautiful wedding. And he's got his dynasty draft. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not even all that familiar with dynasty. I know there's some leagues that you keep a couple players and take them this year. This one they take the whole roster and bring it over to next year, other than rookies and stuff. But my advice, Deuce, and I've said this to him a few times on text, is win now. You're going to worry about winning your fantasy league next year. There's going to be other players you never even heard about next year. Yeah. Take the best players now. I don't care if they're a little older. If you have a toss-up between two guys, take the younger guy. If it's a 50-50, okay. He's been offered this pick 2 for his 17th and 32nd. But you, Deuce, I think you already have 4, 8, and something else or something. You can correct me if I'm wrong through our text, but I would stick with where you're at. You can get as good a player at 4 and keep your 17 and 32. Keep picking picks. But I don't, unless you have somebody at number 2, do you think is not a no-brainer? But there you go, Chad Arnold.
There you go.
There you go. Anybody else wants to chime in and help Deuce out here? That's it. But I think he told me before he's got the pick 4, pick 8, and something else. I say play to win now.
If you got the number 4 pick, I'd take that, and the 8. That's stay there.
Yep. But he's trying to get off. I guess he wouldn't lose his 4 pick. He's saying he picked number 2 for 17 and 32. I don't know.
I might do that. I mean, you want to win now?
Yeah. Then you end up with 2, 4, 8, something.
Yeah.
Get the whole league and let everybody draft. He was asking me about like in their draft. Yeah, he would keep number 4. I would go ahead and get number 2 and 4.
Yeah, definitely. I'd pull that trigger for sure.
He's telling me they have the rankings, and this is the computer generator. They have Genty as the top 5 pick.
How is that possible? Right.
because he's young. That just means he's unproven. It means nobody knows what he's going to do. You want a running back of any kind. You can put Barry Sanders on the Raiders. He might not be that good.
Right.
Right. Let alone a dude that ran all over against Wyoming.
Yeah, whatever that
against the Boise
is.
State. The Boise State.
Right.
I know they play a handful of tough games a year, but they're not playing NFL talent. He had one preseason game. He's He's got 3 carries for -1 yard, and I know that's
Right.
preseason again too, but that's probably indicative of what you're going to get out of a rookie running back. That I get it. He won the Heisman and it ran for 1 million yards, but I don't know. That philosophy
That's
is
just part of the nonsense of listen. It's in the name. It's fantasy. It's all a goof. It's all a fucking goof.
But I say win anything. That's in the NFL today as well. Everybody's like, oh man, they took this free agent and it's going to fuck them up down the. I guess we'll find out if we're allowed to curse on live Facebook and live Utah.
I wonder if
I guess we'll find out enough about that. And
we certainly hope.
We're like, oh man, that really messes us up, for the next couple of years. Right. I don't care about 2 years from now. The Saints do. I want to win now. Win right now.
Tomorrow, right?
Win. I don't fuck. I might not be here in 2 years to watch.
Shit. No shit. The fucking Cowboys haven't won shit since '95. You're worried about 2 years cap? Who gives a shit?
We're gonna suck. We're gonna suck now to win 3 years from now.
Right. To maybe.
I don't play that game.
Pretty good. Right. It's ridiculous.
I don't play that game. So anyway.
All right. What do you got today, Smith? Let's round it up with some betting.
All right. Well, I figured I'm 5-2.
What's that in
the preseason football web?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's something to be proud of, right? Yeah, fuck it, it's winning.
I think that's good.
Yeah,
I think that's. I mean, 5. What's wrong with 5?
I'm just saying.
I go 5-2 every day of my life.
I'm just saying 7.
Oh well, there's a game on right now, huh?
Yeah, the Dolphins I think are on.
Yeah,
Dolphins.
I got nothing, and I don't know about the Saints today. I mean, the thing I don't like is what's up.
There's only 2 games today.
Only 2 games. Everything else is played. The thing I don't like about the Saints today is that the Chargers already played in that NFL Hall of Fame game. Yeah. That's big. That's definitely an advantage.
Yeah, for sure. Sure.
Because then you no starters play in that Hall of Fame game, but you at least got some guys got their first run. It's not their first time getting on the field. And maybe I don't know if Hebert's playing today or Herbert or whatever's playing today. But either way, everyone out there will have already been on a field against somebody else at some point. Yep. So
definitely.
And again, I agree. I'm looking forward to see how the Saints quarterbacks do. We will see.
Chad, I was talking shit on the Cowboys. I mean, he's a Saints.
That's all he's going to listen.
I'm the Saints.
I love it. I love it, Chad. Go
ahead. Just saying. Listen, the Saints haven't set the world on fire. All right, one Super Bowl champ is good for you.
I think it's hard to say that the Saints haven't dominated in the last, say, 15 years over the Cowboys. The Saints have been relevant. Other than the last 3, the Saints have been relevant for 15 years leading up to that point.
So the Cowboys are all perpetually relevant. Doesn't matter if they're good, bad, or indifferent. You know what I mean?
But what's your take on the Parsons situation?
Typical fucking soap opera bullshit. He'll sign. I don't know. The season starts when? The 4th?
Yeah.
And we're the 8th, 10th? He'll sign in a week. 2 weeks, enough time to get ready to play in that opener. Just more ridiculous Jerry Jones bullshit soap opera.
Yeah,
stay relevant.
So, and then he'll sign last second, get most of the money he wanted, and pull his hammy in the first week.
Yep, just like same thing happened with Lamb last year. Same fucking shit.
Yep. Webb, we got a question. Scott Wheatley, better chance of hitting Giants over 5.5 wins or Colts under 7.5 wins? Oh, I thought it was going to be over. I was going to say that's easy, but under. I know my take on this. What is your take on that?
I think the Giants could probably go over 6. Get to 6.
I think the Giants go over. It's just the NFL. It's hard, man. Even it's hard for bad teams to win only 5 games in the NFL.
But you got to remember, now it's 17 games, so that's a big. That's a big thing. I mean, so say they win 6, they're still going 6-11. They still suck.
So that's what I'm saying. It's really hard, even for a bad team, to only win 5 games in a season. It's different, difficult.
Chad, I could see it's going to be a long season.
See, here's what's funny, Reb. You're not really on the social media much, right. But Chad, for fucking 10 years of this podcast, has been bashing you on Twitter and Facebook and every way possible for the wager makers to comment on. He's been Cowboys, and now he has full access.
Yeah, listen, bring it on. I got it.
Yeah, I love it.
So the
Colts under 7.5. Now I think their quarterback situation is terrible. They got your boy Danny Dimes and they got Richardson, right? I think both are mediocre at best.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't talk about it when Richardson got picked. I don't know how you could pick a guy that high, just based off of the very limited, what you've seen on tape.
Strictly the physical skills.
It's not even like Jalen Milroe, who played X amount of years or whatever, an X amount of big games, blah, blah, blah. Who's in that division? Who we got? The Titans,
Texans,
and who's the other one?
Titans, Texans. We should be able to come up. This is preseason mode.
That's right. It's the first one in a while.
It'll come with us. Jacksonville. I say a better chance is Giants over 5.5. If you're asking me that, because I think the Giants will win 6 games somehow, some way, somehow we'll win 6.
I think I would stay away from that under, just because I'm not sure what's going on in that division. But yeah, Giants over 6 winning 6 games is not like some crazy successful season. Right. So it's not like they had this great year.
Right. You can have a terrible year. And,
right. It's horrible. Games. Right.
Yeah. What is Chad? Do you know what the over under is for the Dallas Cowboys?
I think it's 8.5 or something like that.
Right. Middle of the road, like usual.
Yeah. That's a big number.
Is super low.
That is, I could pull it real quickly. But again, that's low based off of 17 games.
Right.
NFL regular season wins. Cardinals 8.5, Falcons 7.5, Ravens 11.5, Buffalo Bills. There's your Buffalo Bills 12.5.
Yep.
Panthers are 6.5. So that's in that. No, that's not in that. Bears 7.5, Bengals 9.5, Browns 5.5. That's fucking lame. Cowboys are 7.5. I see them go.
The Cowboys should beat that, right?
8. I mean,
don't they win 8 games every year, regardless?
Yeah, 8 and 9.
That's their whole stick. Is they win. They win.
Right. Keeps enough to stay relevant. All right. What are the Saints? Let me pull them real quick.
Saints are like 5 or something.
Chiefs are 11.5. Jags are 7.5. That's in that same. Rams. Raiders are 6.5. I don't know how you can lean on what's his name for that. 5.5, and with the big juice on the under.
Crazy. So they're getting
5.5.
They're just going to 5.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, under 5.5 minus 165, over 5.5 plus 125.
Yep. So I do have my $100 bet. Saints at that point were plus 22,500. So I put 100 on that. I put 100 on that one.
What's that, to win the Super Bowl?
To win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, good luck with that. You better off betting $100, getting 100 lottery tickets, dude. Come on.
He says Scott thinks the Saints will tank. Nobody tanks on purpose. Nobody tanks on purpose.
They're going to tank fine. I mean, who's going to be the worst?
They're going to tank by accident.
And then what's his name is saying, Grandpa is saying he's staying. What's the older Manning for the Saints quarterback? Archie saying he's staying.
Staying in Texas?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. What are you going to tank for 2 years?
Right. That's the thing. Saints will tank and then the dude stays in.
Yep.
5.5 looks like the lowest. The Saints.
What's the Raiders?
5.5. I think.
Yeah. Who's playing quarterback for? Oh, Gino. And they got your guy Carroll as the head coach.
I like
now,
too, right? Yeah, 6.5, with big juice on the over. 5 Saints, Giants. Wow, Jets 5.5. That's fucking that's just a whooping being a Jet fan, man. Titans 5.5. Jets, Saints, and Cleveland, I think, are the lowest.
Titans. Man.
Who's that quarterback?
Cam Ward. They had the kid. They had the
kid.
The
other guy from Kentucky.
Yeah, and I think he's hurt though. So I think Cam Ward is kind of going to be the dude.
Yeah, they're giving him the reins.
Yep. He looked okay yesterday. I think I saw his numbers, and they showed some of his highlight throws. Whatever,
The fucking Browns. The Browns are just again pathetic. They got 75 quarterbacks, and their total's 5.5. Terrible. Eagles 11.5. I think the highest is a 12.5. But that's your guys.
Yeah,
the Bills.
What's the What's the Commanders? They had a good year last year. I wonder if they can back it up with another good year. We'll see.
9.5.
Probably right in that area. Oh,
9.5 with some juice on the over.
All right.
So look at that.
Right, yeah, we can get into that next week with each team individually. We go down the list and see who's got the over under whatever. So that'll give you something. We still got time for that. Anyway, I gotta blow this joint. I gotta get to Turtle Bay and set up. I'm gonna let Webb get back to practicing the piano.
That's right. Look at mine. This is all of that. This is all from gambling winnings. This whole thing behind me. I won this all.
Sweet ride, bro. Yeah. Next week, stand outside in front of your Lamborghini.
That's it. That's right. I'll do it out on the on my deck on the veranda. On the beach. Yeah, right. Exactly.
Sweet.
Quickly, who we bet today? I bet the Reds.
All right. I got the it's already in. Let's see. I got the Giants.
Yes, I bet them
the
too.
baseball, the San Francisco baseball Giants.
Yeah.
And the Tigers.
Tigers I got too. I got I'm gonna do the Cubs later. I bet the Reds.
There's the game tonight. Is that Cubs and
Cardinals
Cardinals tonight?
That's the Cubs. Yeah, that's the
all right.
The savior.
Well,
and I bet
mine is going to depend on how these first two games go.
Yeah, gotcha.
All right.
All
and
right,
again,
brother.
Anybody that needs to any ideas on how we can make this better, more fun for you guys, whatever. That's it. You're welcome. Webb, take us out.
Brick by brick, baby. Thanks to everybody. I really appreciate all the comments and you guys listening. It's awesome. And you're welcome.
All right. And now I'm trying to go to the point where I'm gonna put the video.
All right. Let's love the cast. It's great.
All right. I think we ended. Oh, wait, we might still be on, but all right. I'm gonna end it, and I'll talk to you on the phone. I'll talk to you on the phone after this.
All right. Bye, guys. All right. Later, man.